What's going on, everyone? Welcome to something I am dreading. Welcome back to Resident Evil 0. Unfortunately, this is in post-commentary because I always have issues with my audio, like, disappearing. But I finally found, well, I got ways around it. I'm going to hopefully be good from now on. I've had this, and the next 2 episodes are going to be post-commentary. So 3 post-commentary episodes, and I've had them done for like a month. But I was so just irritated at this and other things that I never sat down to record the commentary for it. So here we are with post-commentary, and I don't even know where the hell I'm at or what I'm doing. All I know is this LP... my Resident Evil LPs have been cursed. I mean, Resident Evil Remake went off pretty well. Except the first 2 times I tried to record it, where nothing went the way I needed it to. I actually considered dumping this LP and redoing it at a later date, but I've just decided, screw it. We'll get it done. It's full of mistakes because I kept saying, "Oh no, we're fine, we're good, we're okay, we're good," when we weren't. Yeah, super bummed about doing this in post. I hate doing post commentary for stuff that should have been live. So I do know we're going to do a puzzle that I know where the solution is, but I never went and grabbed it, and these 2 are irritating my life. I didn't want to waste shotgun ammo on him. So there's a room earlier on in this area. So anyway, why am I losing my train of thought? Why am I stopping? Oh. So you want to put the minute hand to... what do I put it to? I actually don't remember the solution off the top of my head. What is that, like 8:30 or something like that? Yeah, there's a note in a room that I went in, and the note is just right there on the table, and I didn't grab it. It tells you the solution to that puzzle. Ah, little bastards. So that, doing that puzzle unlocks a couple of doors that if you examine them, they say they have an engraving of a clock on them. It unlocks 2 doors. I don't know what I was doing there, probably checking my health. Because I've used way more healing items than I really should have used at this point. I've used more ammo than I should have used at this point. But I split the party up just to make sure, like, my partner doesn't get grabbed as I run through a door, because 9 times out of 10, then they die. But this is one of the doors that we unlocked, and I think this is the chessboard room. No, this one's just, I think, a note and another item. A verse of poetry: the moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to the heaven. I think that's the solution to a puzzle. And then there I just said, fuck it. Oh yeah, this is where you get part of the microfilm. We need this for another puzzle later. Ooh, that could have ended very badly. So once these 3 post-commentary episodes are done, hopefully I'll pick 0 back up and get it finished. Because it is currently my only LP. Everything else is done. I just have to do a few final touches to a Steven Universe episode. Although that's all uploaded. The finale and everything's been uploaded. I just have a few things for the final intermission. But this will be the only LP ongoing. I'm going to try to get it done. We must have picked up the other microfilm somewhere, but I'm going to get this LP done. I've actually got this one. I know I also said RE1 was going to have a bonus episode. It still might if I ever get around to it. This one should, because there's a mini game. And I recorded it, and somehow it just disappeared, and the whole thing just disappeared into the ether that is my computer, apparently. So, yeah. This one may have 2 bonus episodes, because there's another mini game that I actually, one day, I don't know, about a month ago, I sat down, I was like, hey, I'll do the other mini game, and I sat down and just did all of it in, like, one sitting, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I just got to get that edited and put up and commentated and everything, so, yeah. Hopefully this LP will be done soon, and we can move on to some other stuff. It will not be another Resident Evil game. I'm going to hold off. If anything, I've got a couple little games that'll be done in no time. So the 2 microfilms, they show the conference room, and they've got numbers and letters on them. Once we go to the conference room, we can use this to do a puzzle. But I got a couple little games that'll just kind of go through and then go from there. And we also get the MO disc. And we get an image of the microfilm. I don't know why I skipped through that so fast. Excuse me. Oh, sleepy. But, yeah, we just need the numbers and the letters for a puzzle. It's super, super simple. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing here. I got curious and I was looking at Billy's handgun because me being kind of a gun guy. Billy's handgun is actually a 1911. I can't tell if it's supposed to be an A1 or not, but it's a 1911 style pistol with a cutaway slide like a Beretta. And I'm like, it says it's the Army standard handgun, and I'm like, no, it's not. But anyway, that was what I was doing. I remember that now. Did we already do the chessboard? We might have done that puzzle already. That might have been how we got something. That stupid leech monster's still in here. I hate those fucking things. But we can head to the conference room. And I would say, like, given a time frame of when this would be over with, I didn't get Rebecca. Why didn't I get Rebecca? But, there's still a pretty sizable chunk of the game left. And I think it'll be in the last episode, I had a lot recorded, and I did quite a bit. And then I ended up getting killed, and I hadn't saved in a while because when I play these games when I'm not recording, I can sit down in one session and I'll finish it. And I usually maybe will save a couple of times. But I swear, recording and doing commentary and everything at the same time, please input code D2. So, D2. We need Rebecca, and I didn't get her because I'm dumb. But we can go look at that microfilm image. The top of the film is where the podium is. The bottom of the film is the door. So we need to go to 2, which is top right, left podium, and D, which is towards the bottom left. Okay, past me. Move on. Move on past me. Thank you, past me. But we need Rebecca because I'm an idiot and I forgot to get her. So 2, no, that's not it, past me. Oh my god, past me is an idiot. Is this where I fumble around with this for a little bit because I'm dumb? Yeah, this is when I realize, oh shit, I need Rebecca. But yeah, this LP, the Resident Evil ones have just been cursed. We'll be good after this though, which it'll What are you doing, computer? computer, why are you doing things? Thank you. Whoops. Hopefully the next Resident Evil game will be OG2, I'm thinking. Might be remake, I haven't decided yet. I'm leaning towards OG2. So we go to D, and there's a note there. So 2. Then you gotta switch to Rebecca. And D. And this should... Those doors that are barred by knights, this should open those, if I remember correctly. Yes. So that opens, I think, 3 doors. One of them there's no point in going into yet. And the other 2, well, we need to go into them.
This way.
Okay.
Excuse me. Regulations for trainees. Training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corps. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard for gender, race, or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corp. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. These 3 words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation employees and are to be considered the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourself to your training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. So remember, James Marcus is one of the founders of Umbrella. And he's also apparently the dude running around unleashing hideous monsters on people. But those unity, obedience, discipline, those were all highlighted in green. We're actually going to start finding stone plates. The obedience plate, the discipline plate, and unity plate. And therefore, a puzzle, obviously. There must be a Zambo down that hallway. There's a Zambo. Pretty sure I died in this hallway at one point. I think I did, because I was... yeah, I did, and I scrapped that recording. I was like, nope. Or did I? I don't remember if I did or not. I might have done it. No, I don't know. But anyway, here's the chessboard room I was thinking of earlier. And there ist a puzzle here. Rebecca's being dumb and not moving. I need her to. It's a chessboard. The game appears to have ended in checkmate. So you want the big chessboard to match the little chessboard. Which I think I'm explaining here. And I'm trying to name chess pieces. I don't play chess, so I don't know chess pieces. I know one of those is a pawn. I think the 2 towery things are something, and then the other 2 things are things. Do not play chess. But if you move the wrong piece, the room fills up with gas and you die. And of course, Rebecca's in the fucking way. You do that, Rebecca.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Going back to double check the board. So you gotta move the one piece to the one spot. I don't know chess. But this is a super simple puzzle. Just make the boards match. Push it, stupid. Yeah, if you move the wrong piece, the room fills with gas until you die. What am I doing? Damn it, me. Alright, so while recording the voice commentary for this, I realized that I did a shitty job of editing this and skipped a big chunk that I need to edit out because it was just like a 10-minute pause screen. Luckily, that'll be very simple to do. So yeah, just don't move the wrong piece or the room fills up with gas and you will die. You will perish, Mr. Bond. There you go. You just gotta move that piece. I don't know, again, I don't play chess. I don't know chess pieces. But we get the Ever book. It's the Book of Evil. It's the Necronomicon. It's the Bible. James Martin, we finally did it, the new virus. Well, we have called it Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. Progenitor. I don't know. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. I can't read for some reason right now. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's become intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this into my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer, he came to complain to me again today. He thinks of Progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool. Mom passed me. Go forward. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last. I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this a new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches, fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next director meeting and collect my just rewards. So, we learned there about the history and the start of the T-virus. It started as the Progenitor virus, which... this gets explained, I think, later on in one of the games, but...
Let's go.
Spencer, Ashford, and Marcus, actually, I think only a couple of them did it. But anyway, they discover something in Africa, and that leads to the Progenitor virus. Marcus does all this experimenting on it with leech DNA, and then he ends up developing the T-virus from that. Hey, another Zambo. Bye, Zambo. Oh, I hate post-commentary. Well, for stuff like this, I do. This should have been done live, and it was, but shit got janked. Here I wasted too much ammo, and I get grabbed. Looks like some kind of chemical. You'll need a container to carry it. Only Rebecca can carry those chemicals, and you want to. You need them later on. And it's just as easy to grab them now. Thought I heard somebody at my door. And I actually think you can just use the green chemical by itself and it'll heal you. I don't remember about that, but we need it for something later on. Ow. Yeah. I used way too many healing items and way too much ammo in this playthrough. It's sort of embarrassing. I'm trying to read that note on the table, but I can't. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survive. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still full. We have just started and there is still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facility, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue is sulfuric acid, green plus red is stripping agent. So we need to make the stripping agent, so we need the red chemical, which we'll find one a little later. Oh yeah, I never did examine the evil book. Inside we get a wing. A single black wing. Bells, frogs, pink cherries, Peter Pan's magic cheese, Sephiroth. Now go listen to Sephiroth's theme song and tell me that's not that doesn't fit. But we are coming towards the end of the episode. Should only be a few more minutes. Part of the reason I don't like post-commentary is if I don't have anything prepared ahead of time, I can just friggin' sit here in silence, and I don't like that. I do that anyway. I'll sit in silence for a few minutes. That's just because my eyes glaze over and I just kind of do things. But, yeah. Can't carry any items right now. So we'll leave the shotgun. I don't like the inventory system in this one. I don't like dropping stuff, and so we have the evil statue and we have the good statue. And if you, I think I tried to do it early on, but you take the two statues and you put them on these this other statue up here with the scales. Because they have to, good and evil have to balance, so you have to make sure you've got the wings for both statues. And you have to be like at the perfect position to frickin' use it. And that opens up the big painting of Marcus. And that's going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. Until then, take it easy and have a good one. Later, everybody.